I'm a psychiatrist. Today we're looking at how to set clear boundaries, particularly around phone calls and text messages. And this is beneficial, especially to young, inexperienced women. So take, for example, you went to a work party or a social gathering and you met this new person and he was very interesting, so you exchanged numbers. The party ended, you came home. At night, about 10 p.m., this person calls you and you find it very awkward. So you see the phone ring and you let it ring until it stops because it's very uncomfortable for you to pick it. But the following morning when you wake up, you start having this guilt, it's only courteous to return the call. And so you pick the phone and you want to call. But before you do, you find yourself a bit anxious because you need a good explanation, a reasonable explanation that is going to be acceptable to the other person for missing their call, because that's why you're returning the call. And so two things are going to happen when you make that call. Either the person is going to pick it or not pick it. And often both options are intentional. There's a reason behind it. So if the person doesn't pick it, they know that you're returning their call from last night. So they won't pick it so that they have a reason to call you again that night. So that's one reason. Second, if they do pick the call, then you're going to find yourself just explaining because you feel guilty for not picking their call last night, when really you shouldn't. And when you're explaining, you say, oh, I'm sorry, I couldn't pick your call last night because of this and this and this. I was asleep, I was doing this. You think that the gesture of calling them during the day at that time is helping you set a boundary for yourself. It isn't. It's actually sending mixed signals because you're telling the person that you're sorry and you're not sorry. You're actually bothered that they called last night. For missing their call, you didn't miss their call. You deliberately didn't pick it because you didn't want to pick it. At that point last night, you already knew that that was uncomfortable, but you didn't know how to set the boundary the following day. So this person is going to understand, is going to listen to you, and is going to hear, oh, so last night she was busy. Maybe tonight she's not going to be busy, or tomorrow night she's not going to be busy. So you're giving them opportunities to continue trying. And what you may not realize is that you're actually getting on a negotiating table before you even start having a relationship with this person. This person is coming to you and telling you that these are the terms of my engagement. I want to call you at night. And you are coming back to this person and telling him that, no, I want to engage during the day. So already you find yourself in a position where either you accept the way he wants to engage with you or he accepts how he wants to engage with you. And that's negotiating before you even start a relationship. Setting a clear boundary in this case, at night when you felt uncomfortable with that first call, you don't pick it. And the following morning, you don't call back. The message is very clear, and the way to deliver the message is just silence. I can see that you want to engage with me in this manner, on these terms, and I don't want to engage on those terms. So thank you, but not thank you, period. You don't call back. You don't feel guilty about it because they called you at night. If they call you during the day and you're interested in having a work relationship with this person, you're interested in having whatever relationship it is, but you want it to be during the day, then when they call during the day, you pick. But when they call you at night, you don't pick and you don't give an explanation for not picking. It's that clear.